Welcome once again to the Gaming After 40 video podcast. I've always liked video game samplers. The arrival of disc-based systems made demos and magazine cover discs cost-effective for consoles. In this episode, we're going to take a look at a fairly obscure sampler, the Japanese Neo-Geo CD Special from SNK. SNK's Neo-Geo was a high-end video game console released in 1991 based on the company's coin-op hardware. It was the only system ever to feature truly perfect home versions of arcade games. Unfortunately, the giant ROM cartridges were expensive, running around $200 per game, which limited the system's marketability. In 1995, as CD media matured, SNK released the Neo-Geo CD console, which used inexpensive disc media. To help launch the new system, SNK released the Neo-Geo CD Special in Japan. The disc is hosted by a CG-rendered version of Athena Asamiya, a descendant of SNK's classic Princess Athena character from 1986. Athena Asamiya debuted in 1987 in Psycho Soldier, one of the first arcade games to have a genuine theme song with lyrics. The song was preserved in the US version, though the vocal quality suffered in translation. On the Neo-Geo, Athena cheerfully guides us through the menu, explaining our available choices. I don't speak Japanese, but I can translate a little bit. If we don't respond by picking something, Athena gets irritable. Then she gets bored and starts playing the Neo-Geo herself. The disc features 6 playable demos. Intros are removed, and available levels and characters limited, but the games are otherwise intact. The King of Fighters 95, with Athena as a playable character. Samurai Showdown 2, a classic weapons-based fighter. Fatal Fury 3, Road to the Final Victory, yet another solid fighting game. Art of Fighting 2, another Neo-Geo fighter. Super Sidekicks 3, a soccer game. Top Hunter, a side-scrolling action game with a sense of humor. Some of the games feature new CD-based music, while others rely on the system's stellar sound chip. The downside of disc media was that loading times became significant, a huge problem for the first model, which used a single-speed CD drive. The system couldn't handle full-motion video, but the CD Special includes 2 non-interactive animated demos, for Real Bout Fatal Fury and Samurai Spirits RPG. There's also a CD track selector for listening to any of the 49 cuts on the CD, and a visual catalog describing a number of Neo-Geo CD games, most of which are, yes, fighting games. Neo-Geo CD Special is one of the few titles released only for the home console, never in arcades, and features some unique original content. And if we get bored with the demo disc itself, there are comics and paper dolls in the manual. This has been the Gaming After 40 video podcast. Thanks for watching!